Hi, Wayne Smith here again. I want to talk to you about something that in my last video I didn't really get into, which is some thoughts on suicide versus not wanting to be here anymore. And I say that because I think there are two distinct differences, very distinct differences between I don't want to be here and I want to harm myself. And I think that it's confused. I think in a lot of ways it's confused. I think that in their mandatory reporting, therapists, educators are in such a rush to take someone down the road of, you're suicidal, I have to report you, that people are afraid to even talk about their fear of mentioning, I don't want to be here. Again, to the difference of not wanting to be here. How many people out there that we know have felt overwhelmed and they don't want to deal with the situation that they're being faced with currently, and they want a different result? Not wanting to kill themselves, they just want a different result. Versus somebody who wants to inflict self-harm. I think the people that want to inflict self-harm are going to do it. And they're not really going to talk about it, they're just going to do it. And then you have a portion of the population that are going to talk about it and do it. And then you have a portion of the population that are going to want help out of their current situation, meaning they don't want to have the results they're currently in, they want different results. Again, I don't want to be here is what the message is. Doesn't mean they want to be suicidal or hurt themselves. It could mean. So I don't want to discount that either. So if we have anybody we know that we care about, loved ones, friends, family, that says, hey, I don't want to be here, ask them. Don't be afraid to ask them. Are you thinking about hurting yourself? Why? What is going on? Ask. Get to the root, ask them what is going on, and see if you can help them. I think that there's a good chance that by asking and showing care that you can get them in front of people that can help them. Because suicide isn't a joke. How many people in social media today or in TV today joke about the subject of, life sucks, why don't I just kill myself? That's not funny. Because the other side of that is there are people that are really hurting out there that need help, that are afraid to come forward because they're afraid of mandatory reporting and they think they're going to get locked up in a padded room, when in fact maybe they just need a different outcome to the circumstance that they're in. And maybe they just need to talk to somebody and get past the moment of whatever they're going through. Because honestly, from what I understand, and I'm not a psychologist, that kids contemplate suicide for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes of their life, they're contemplating suicide. Adults, 24 to 48 hours. If you can get somebody past the contemplation stage and get them to a point where they realize that there's help and there's resources out there for them, why not? And suicide isn't just for teenagers. This channel isn't just for teenagers. It's for adults alike. How about first responders? How about people that show up at work and they're firemen or police officers every single day? Think of a police officer, for example. If a police officer says he's depressed and he is contemplating, again, does he say he doesn't want to be here anymore and it goes down the road of he wants to self-harm? He's out of a job. He can't carry a gun. Fireman, same thing. He can't work in the field. Doctor, I don't know. I'm sure military, I can tell you from experience, if a soldier says that they are contemplating, then they're going to be pulled off the line and they're going to be evaluated, which isn't bad. And there should be no stigma to it. If you have friends that are asking for help, help them. Let's just make sure that we're identifying the difference between I don't want to be here and I just want a better set of circumstances, or hey, I really want to inflict self-harm. Two differences, two very, very distinct outcomes situations. So those are my thoughts for this second video. Again, please subscribe to my channel. I'll have more of this facing suicide conversation, and I look forward to hearing feedback from people in the community and seeing what we can do together to save a life. Because if all we do is save one life, then we've accomplished something pretty great here. All right, God bless. Bye.